Hello, I'm sorry.
Hello, Chen.
Yeah, I just only I typed yesterday, how should I say, yesterday Zoom ID, but why I got the wrong one, I'm not sure that. Oh my God. Okay, I'm sorry. I do apologize for being late and then for the wrong channel, okay? Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, we can.
Oh, okay. So, and then I would like to request you one thing, that it's electricity is off at my place. So let me turn off the camera, right?
Okay.
It's okay, Chen.
Okay, thank you. And then thank you and waiting for me. Yes. Okay, so let's start. We had discussion about chapter 2 yesterday, right? And then today let us keep on. Yes, can you tell me page number, please?
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, yesterday we discussed about e-communication, right? Okay, so today I think we have to go on speaking, am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yes, thank you. So for number 1, we have to work in pairs, right? So you have to think of someone you know who likes technology, and you have to talk about the person using the prompts, and the prompts are already given. So for example, A is my brother likes technology. He uses a smartphone, a laptop, and an iPod. And then for the second hint is what does he use them for? And next one, he used the smartphone to make receive calls or to send a receive text or for work. Okay. Yep. So let us discuss about that. So how about KK?
Yes, dear.
Is there any brother and sister?
Um, I have a little sister. So
Okay, you have little sister. So
I,
how?
I think she likes technology, but she is only used for attending class.
Okay. Yes. And
I
then what
like
kind
to
of?
um,
Yes.
tell my cousin he also like to technology. He is using desktop and to make programs.
Okay. So you mean that your cousin is
Is- he want to be a professional programmer, so he is trying.
okay. So he is trying to be a programmer. Am I right? Yes. So Aga, how about you?
Yes, I've only a cousin, and she also like technology, and she uses only laptop and iPod. And on laptop, she attending classes,
Yes.
and she's using the internet. On iPod, she only listen music and take some pics.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Rachel?
Okay, so I have one younger brother, but he also likes technology. Like he used smartphone and a laptop. He used laptop for studying, for Zoom meeting, and he used his smartphone to send his homework or to play games, especially.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have one aunt, so she also like technology. She used like smartphone, laptop, and also an iPad. So she used them for her work, or she also do some online shopping, like she did, and as well as to especially for our work and also social networking like that.
Okay, great. So how about Tara?
I don't have like any relative brother, like one from my mom like that. I got a sister who is like related, kind of related to me. He's not a member right now, and she's like the technology. She used smartphone to iPad for drawing and smartphone. She watch I think movies or sometimes like that. In laptop she used for the work. Sometimes she work at night, I think like 3 or 4 a.m. like that.
Okay. Yes, thank you. So how about Swen?
Teacher, I have two younger brothers,
Mm.
and I don't really know how to explain about them. They are quite not the nicest type of people, I should say.
Uh-huh.
They're like the twice the size of me, and they bully me. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you. So how about Gong Kan Bai?
I've only cousin. I've only cousin. She used a smartphone and laptop. Um, she used smartphone. She used smartphone for sending message and social media. Yeah, that's all.
Yes. Okay. Yes, thank you. So how about a point?
One of my friends, like, I think he likes technology. He used too much desktop, laptop, and phone, and more than six. He used them. I think he used them for graphic design, for drawing graphic design. He's a graphic designers, and he used them.
Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. Is anyone who is special who used the smartphone or laptop for a special situation? I mean that some of the people are, yeah, some of the people use the smartphone or iPhone or any others for their work and for their jobs or to learn something, right? So, but some people, for them, they don't have any intention, especially, but they are addicted to it. Have you ever seen such kind of person?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Let me hear it. Yeah, if you say yes, what kind of who is it? And can you share your
Well, I don't know what you mean by who is it. It's pretty much everyone nowadays, right?
Yes, of course. Why?
Because we always use our phone. We feel bored or lonely or whatever without them. It is our only method of communication nowadays.
So,
So yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yes. How about others?
Like for me, like I don't really like to addict, but like sometimes like I usually like to prefer to use phones like after doing something. So I'm more like using phones. And also my brother is like kind of the addicted in the like gamings or something like that. So maybe he also addicted to the phone, but I'm not.
Okay, great. So how about Jasmine?
Yes, I have one older brother, but we both are not really into a technology, as we just use the laptop for our lessons and phone for communicate with our friends. Yes, that's all. Nothing like special.
Oh, yes. Okay. So let's imagine that, right? If there is no smartphone, iPod, or any, how should I say, e-communication items, what would the world be?
Like the world be like go to the past century, like for example, like 1930 or something like that. It might become like that.
1930, there may be, as we can have a phone. That's what they call that cellular phone at the time, I think. I mean, no phone, no iPods, no laptops. What would the world become?
Boring.
Or be like they don't have
Boring.
any means like communications or kind of like that. So we cannot communicate with the people, especially.
Okay, yes. So let me hear how about others idea?
I don't think it will get boring because when there is no phone or anything like e-communication, I think we have met lots of things to do outside, like hanging out with your friends or go to some walks. There are many walks that we have to do, but we just forget to do because we have a phone. That's all I think. So if we don't have like items of the e-communications, there would be lots of we would find more interesting things in this world.
Okay. Yes, thank you. So how about others idea?
If there is no item of communication, will get
Yes.
boring because nowadays in pandemic, these are a very useful item, and if you don't have like this laptop phone, we cannot even study from online class. So these are very important. If there is if these items are not, we will get boring and we cannot learn from far away. We cannot study e-books like PDF books. So it is a very important thing.
Okay, yes. Right, thank you. It's also interesting. And how about, yes, so can you call up one of your friends who haven't told anything this morning? Okay.
The world is very bored and I don't we don't have any interesting.
Okay, so you mean that nothing will be meaningful?
Yes.
Okay, yes. So how about next one? Yeah, can you choose one of your friends?
Did you?
So I think it's gonna be boring because we can't just like text my friends and like if we don't have like those e-communication things, we're gonna have to like how am I supposed to tell my friends that I want to hang out? Like I don't have like really close friend like near my area, so like I have to text them to hang out. And like if we don't have it, we can't, and like we can explore things on YouTube and things like that, and it's gonna be boring. So
Okay, yes. So how about the last one? So Luna, can you choose next?
um Okay. Susan?
Susan? Okay.
Yes. So for me, like I think like this is like kind of the international words, and then if we don't have it, so it might be sometimes kind of like we cannot get any information, also the facts from the like knowledge or kind of like that, and also we cannot also like attending or classes or like anything we want to do. So yeah, the world will be like destroys or kind of like that, I think. But for me, like I don't know other opinions. Kind of like
Okay. Yes. So don't you think that without any phone, laptop, and any e-communication, do you think it will be look like a Stone Age or an Ice Age people?
Teacher, technology isn't just like those cell phones. It includes like creation of new tools to make our daily life easier. It's not just those e-communications, and there's a lot more in technology.
Hmm.
We don't only use that for communication.
Okay. Right. Is there anyone who wants to discuss about that? No more? Okay, so if so, let's move on next. I want to go to next one is page number. Okay, on my laptop it said that's 15. Speaking, okay, and then what you have.
Teacher, what book again? Teacher sao ka babe nilo.
Teacher sao ka besa oles or Global English course book Bailey.
Okay, baca.
Yes, okay. So let me know how many books have you got, if so.
total like 16 books.
Oh, total is 16 book. Yep. So how about including with English book?
8.
8 books.
8 books. Okay, so let me know first. Global 7 or starting from the 7 or 8?
I think 8. 8.
Okay, so now we are going Global English course book number 8, right? Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay, so now let's move on to page number 15. Okay, so before I go to speaking, I want to discuss with you about use of English. Do you see that title? Use of English to, in order to, so that, and so as. Are you okay now?
Yes, I see.
Okay. So let me know your knowledge about to, in order to, so that, and so as usages.
I think like for the tool, we use the one we show about the place, especially the positions of the way we want to go. For example, like she want like kind of she want the like market or something like the place. So I think we use it from for the like the kind of place.
Okay, yes, thank you. And then anybody else? So how about in order to? How about so that and so as?
For the
Yes, Susan.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Susan. After you. Okay.
I think for the in order to, it's like kind of the, I think same meaning was according to like, right? So for example, like in order to something, so I guess like it's kind of like same with the like according to, same meanings.
Okay, Luna is shaking her head. So Luna, do you want to discuss? Oh no.
Like in order to, it would be the same, like it's because of that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Like in order to in order to do something, you must do like something. It would be meaning like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like in so that would be because of that, would be have the same because of that.
Okay.
I'm not really sure with so as. I think it would be also the same with so that.
Mm-hmm. Right, thank you. So how about others? Sue?
So teacher, can I tell again?
Yeah, okay. Yes. Welcome.
So like I think for the so that it's kind of like as the Miserable said before, I think it's saying with the also the in order to, because like it's mean like it's more, so that is more like the common, like, and also the formal, then the in order to, we use the more so that because of the like it means because or something like why, so especially it's a more like useful and also formal language for then the in order to.
Okay. So now I want to keep on discussing about so that and so as. Okay, Mirat.
Like,
Yes.
in this situation, I think all of them, like to, in order to, and so that, and so as, they all have the same meaning, I think.
Okay, so why yours? Why you say so? Can you explain with some examples here?
Like, in order to is a formal way to use in that.
Okay, thank you. So let's see the examples here, right? So it's already have the explanation, okay? So the first one is to express purpose and to use and to express your purpose, right? You have to use these phrases, right? So but in two ways we have to use it. The first one is a positive one and second one is a negative one. So I went to the shop in order to have a look and so that I could have. But I want you to look after is that I want you to see is that the differences usage of those things. After in order to what you have to do it, and if you use so that what you have to do. Can you discuss that? Yeah, Suzu?
You have to do is you must to do. You really must to do for 100%.
Okay. Right. And then how about others? Do you see what are the differences of their usages?
Chair, pardon, like I have like, you mean the question is kind of like you mean the difference between like in order to and so that, right?
Okay. So by looking at the example, you will see their usages, The differences of their usages, right? After in order to, what do you see?
To have a look at the list smartphone.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So have, right? Have is infinitive verb, right? So to plus infinitive. And after so that, what do you see after so that?
Could have.
In order.
No. After so that, what do you see after so that?
Could have.
Could have.
Okay, could have. Before
I
could
could
have, what do you?
have.
Yeah, before, what do you see before could have? Step-by-step questions.
I.
I.
Okay, thank you. So what does I work and what does could have work? How about the
I is kind of the subject, and then could have is kind of the modal verb we use for the future tense.
Okay, thank you so much. That's what I want to see. Okay, that is what I want you to see. After so that you have to use, right? You must use subject plus verb. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, that is the one I want you to see it. You got it now, right? So after in order to and after to, you have to use infinitive verb. But maybe some of you would say that, oh, teacher, this is verb 1. But you must know differences between verb 1 and infinitive verb. Okay, if it is verb 1, we can say that that's a simple present. It works as simple present, right? In simple present, but if the subject is singular, you have to add s or es after verbs. Am I right? Okay, but if the subject is plural form, you don't need to add any s or es. Okay, that's why we shouldn't say after to. Okay, after to or in order to, it is verb 1, right? We better say that infinitive verb. Infinitive verb is the base of a verb. Like another word is, we can say, how should I say, the origin of a verb. Okay, so the origin of a verb, right? So we have to use after to infinitive verb, right? Okay, second one, after so that, you see I is a subject and could have is a verb. So that after it says so that subject plus verb, right? So you need to note it down like that. Okay, are you done? So in order to, or to plus infinitive verb. Infinitive is, you can say verb 0. Okay, verb 0. And for so that, you have to say so that plus subject plus verb. And that is for positive sentences, right? In negative, let's see, in order not to, right? So in positive, we use to plus infinitive, but in negative, we must use not to plus infinitive. Are you okay? Okay, so as is also the same as in order to and to, right? So I have switched my phone to silent in order not to disrupt you. So it shows that formal, right? So formals mean that when you speak to your grandfather or grandmother or your parents, you have to use formal language, right? To show your respect to them. But for your friends, you can use the second two sentences so as not to disrupt you, or so that it doesn't disrupt you, right? So, and also here also you would see that after so that it doesn't disrupt, right? So you have to use auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb means that like a helping verb, right? You have to think about auxiliary verb plus infinitive form. Okay, so the first note is in order to is equal, in order to is plus verb 0, and for so that subject plus verb. This is for positive. For negative, you have to use not to plus infinitive and so as not to plus infinitive, right? And the third one is if you use so that in negative, you have to think about helping verb for the main verb, right? Okay. Is there any question till now?
No question.
Okay, not yet. So, who want to make the sentences? Okay, we are not writing down, okay? We are not going to write it down, only just you have to speak it out. Okay, let's see who are silenced this morning. Okay, Ivan.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, can you make a sentence by using those phrases?
Yes, I went to the shop in order to have in order to buy oranges.
In order to buy some oranges? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. And then, yes, so type. Hello, how about this? Yes?
In order to get along in the class, you have to be active.
Mm. So you have to, sorry, can you repeat it again? In order to what?
In order to get along in the class, you have to be active.
Okay, yes, thank you. Good sentence, two. And the next one, Tiha.
Peter wouldn't let himself near you in order to protect you.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So how about so as not to? Không khăn chân trầu.
Yes.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Yep. So what would you make a sentence by using so as not to?
Okay, can I think for like a minute?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes.
Thank you.
Right. So how about others? Please take your time.
Teacher, can I say so that?
Yeah, so as. So as not to.
Teacher, can I say?
Okay, yes.
I use headphones so as not to disturb my parents. Sorry.
Actually, I'm not. Okay, yes. So, anyone else? Okay, yes, Tara.
Here, can I use that? I study my homework so as not to fail my exam.
Yeah, that's great. You can use like that. Of course it is. So, anyone else?
Sure, I will.
Yes, Susan, right.
So he go to the cinema so as to watch the movie.
Okay, so as to watch the movie, right?
Okay. Can I tell so that?
Okay, yes, Mizu, right.
She's too young so that she cannot smoke.
She is too young.
So that she cannot smoke.
Okay, she's too young so that. So, but especially we use, if you wanna use two, you can say two. Okay, so you better say she is too young to smoke. Right? For two, you better use two pattern. So, but you can say she is very young. Okay, she is very young so that.
So that she cannot smoke.
Yes, she cannot smoke.
Yeah.
That's fine, right? So how about others?
So can I so that?
Yes.
I I added the baking powder into the pancake mix because so that I could have a fluffy pancake.
Okay, great. Yes, okay, Zuzu.
She cannot go to school, so that she is ill.
Yeah, she cannot go to school, so that she is sick. So that is, you know, you don't do something so that blah blah blah. Okay.
I bought a tablet so that I could
Yes, great.
draw on it.
Yeah, KK, can you repeat it again?
Yes, I bought a tablet so that I could draw on it with application.
Okay. So that means that you have some ambition to do that. You have some ambition to do that, right? So Zuzu, can you repeat your sentence again?
She cannot go to school, so that she was ill.
Okay, so is there anyone who wants to give any idea to change the places of the phrases? So is it okay or?
Sure. Can I hide again? Like, I miss it.
Yes, Zuzu. Sorry.
I think we can say like she was ill so that she can go to school.
Of course it is. It must be like that, right?
Yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah, that's what I want you to see as well, right? So that
Yes.
is like some things you didn't do for like if you write so that the first phrase should be like a cause, right? And then the second phrase after so that should be like a result or maybe like purpose, right? If we use to, right? If we use to or so that is the same as like there can be two different ways. The first one is like reason. Okay, if we want to give some reason, we can use to. And then if we want to show the purpose of something, we have to use so that and to as well, right? So the big essay, the sentences for Suzu's sentence is actually because she is suicide. Okay, she was ill so that she couldn't go to school. It should be like that, right? Is there any question till now? Not yet, right? Okay, so I want to go to number 4. What are these words and phrases in your language? Do you see that one?
Yes.
Okay, so number 1, what does it mean APP?
I mean like kind of short things like applications, I think.
Oh, okay, great. How about block?
Video, a
And
blog
information.
Video blog.
And if I heard an information and
we upload.
okay, that we can upload it, right? So how about Zuzu? I thought, yeah, I think you told something.
A video blog or something. How can I say?
Yeah, you can say as you like. So actually here is like a definition, right? So how do you understand the word block?
As I find it like on the like Google, like it is a regular update website or the web page, typically the one by the individuals or the small group that is written in the informal or conversational style.
Okay, so can you make it shorter? Like a summary. Okay, that definition is a little longer. So can you make a summary?
I think like it's mean like kind of the short things like that would be like we would work with the kind of individual things especially and then what by the small typical informations, I think.
Okay, yes. So is anyone? No more, right? Do you understand the word block, right? So now let's go to internet access.
Internet access is kind of the like we can use the internet normally, so it's mean like I don't understand. I don't know explain how this like correctly, but I understand myself.
Okay. So is anyone who wants to give some definition of internet access?
Permission to use an internet.
Mm.
A permission to use internet.
Okay, a permission to use internet. Okay, yes. So have you ever said that your internet access is denied?
Yes.
Mm. Okay. Okay. And then is anyone who learns IT? Is anyone who loves technology and especially with computing or internet access? No one? Okay, so whatever. So now how about number 4, Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi is the wireless technology used to connect computers, tablets, smartphones, and other devices to the internet.
Okay, yes, that's it. Right, thank you. So to download.
To keep files in your device.
Okay, yes. How about Mirat? Did you say something?
Like to keep files in your device, I think.
Okay. Social networking?
Socialize with other people on social media. Other people on social media app.
To communicate with other people.
I just realized how true is this passage from page number 16.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
sir,
you.
we can hear you.
Thanks. Thanks, Scott. Okay, so are you reading page number 15 or 16? 16 one?
Yes.
The future, yeah, the
Yes,
future of school.
Now finished.
Okay, now finish it. Yeah. So, in that reading, it said that you have to read this article about the school of the year. What is it and how is it different from a normal school? Okay, that's an interesting topic.
It is a
now
prediction from the
I
past.
already read it.
Sorry?
I already read it, and then I found here like they use the satellites from the to access the computers and then other things they want to learn.
Okay, yes. So how about others? Are you still reading?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Susan, let's wait to your friends first, right? Yes, thank you, Susan. And Susan, if you're done, you have to keep on number 2. I want you to keep on number 2. You have to think about the advantages and disadvantages of learning with the school of the year. Are you done? I think most of you are done, right? Okay, thank you. So, Cao Kan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Cao Kan, can you discuss about the question you have to, after reading the article about the school of the year, right? So what is this about? What is the year of the school of the year?
What is your name?
Sorry?
Can you tell again?
Okay,
Hello?
so, yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so, you know, after reading this article, what do you understand about the meaning of the school of the year? What does it mean, the school of the year?
I think this just like let's see. I did taking a lesson on internet. Hello?
I think Susan has already explained that one too.
Yes.
So I need to keep on asking to Swan.
Yes, sir. Pardon me. Ask the question again.
You know, what is the meaning of the school of the year?
The meaning of the school of the year is like showing how like education will work in the future. Like it can be taught through the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And students like people who live very far away from like big cities or you know places with good enough infrastructure can study at home with internet.
Okay.
Like how is it now? Like you know it's happening now in Myanmar.
Yeah, that's why, you know, how should I say, that discussions, this reading is really appropriate for the situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I read this like a few years ago, I would like laugh. But now it's ironic.
You have to accept it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
So, Mizu, what would be different from a normal school? How is it different from a normal school to the school of the year?
I'm sorry, teacher. Can you tell me again?
Okay. What are differences from the normal, from a normal school to the school of the year?
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to take time?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Thank you. So is anyone who wants to answer that?
Can you ask again?
Okay. I just want to know the differences between a normal school to the school of the year. What can be differences?
Normal school, and you mean the online learning or something like that?
Okay, yes, online learning and the normal school. What are differences? Of course,
yeah. For especially like we cannot see each other and then we cannot meet it, and also the languages between like communications are joining with the like connecting with the computers and then like laptops. So yeah, it's kind of like that, and also the lessons we cannot really, we cannot see our face really words, like kind of we don't know actually about the like the reactions or kind of the emotions of the peoples, but whatever, like we can, for the normal school we can see everything else, and then also the really fun.
Okay, great. So Dia, did you say something?
Yeah, yes. The pupils do not have to get up early to go to school, and we don't have to carry school bags all day. And or if we're tired or bored, we can have a break, have a drink, a snack, or even a nap.
Oh, okay. That is really, so you are talking about the benefit, right? Mm-hmm. Do you mean the benefit of online learning?
Yes.
Okay, great. So yeah, this is also one of the difference thing that, especially the thing, yeah, the points you point out, you present is also really great, but it is, we have to say that this is advantages of online learning, right? Okay, I just want to know is that what kind of things may be different. Okay, for example, in a normal school, right? In a normal school, yes, you have to get up early, and if you are going to a normal school, you have to get up early, and then you have to wait for the ferry. Maybe if your mom drive you home or drive to the school, is also fine. But if not, if you go to the school by the ferry, you have to wait for ferry for a long time or sometimes, right? And you may have some problems related to the ferries, and then okay, yeah, so many things. Okay, so how about others?
Traditional classes don't have like internet connection problems, right?
Of course it is. Like today, my problem, right? Like, yes, like the problem now I'm facing, but it's fine. Yes, I heard something. Who said that? Okay, so yes.
If the main difference between online class and normal school is the location, I think. We don't have to fix the location and fix the schedule for this, and we can learn online class wherever we are.
Okay.
Yeah, and with online learning, our parents can control us learning environment.
Oh, okay. Whether you're studying or not, whether you're playing game or not, or studying or not. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
right.
that's
Yeah.
all.
They can encourage you, right?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe I think Swan would not be like that situation, right? Okay. Anybody else?
For international learning, we can learn communication with others.
Okay. Yes, we can extend our communication, right? So now let's think about advantages and disadvantages of online learning. Okay. I think Diha has already discussed about the benefit. Okay, advantages, right? Advantages of online learning. So can you think more about disadvantages?
It's I think it's that harder to socialize with people online studying. I know it's part of technology, but I think it really increased laziness because things are pretty much easier with technology, and it's making us independent.
Okay, yes. So how about Tara? What's your idea about advantages or disadvantages?
Like I have to say both or just one.
Yeah, as you like.
So for me, advantages like you don't need to go to school, like example, like if the school start in 9 a.m. I wake up at like 8:55, so I just wash my face and sit down. So that's my advantage of this. And disadvantage is I can't really focus. Like if my home was too noisy, I can really focus. And that's just a disadvantages for me.
Okay, yes, thank you. So, Tara, can you call up one of your friends to discuss about?
Can I tell? Can I speak?
Okay, yes.
Like for advantages, we can learn our lessons everywhere. Everywhere that we can access the internet. We can learn even with the phone. Like I met a person. She's just carrying her phone and attending online classes, but she's in somewhere places. So like even if you have an internet, you can learn your lessons in everywhere. So it's online learning is that's the one of the advantages of online learning, and
Of
for the
course.
disadvantages.
Yes.
For the disadvantages, it will be hard to socialize with people in person, I think, because when we are too much talking on the online, it's not like in personally. So when you'll be met with some other people or in like it's not like same with chatting on the messengers and talking to in person. So like it would be a little bit hard to communicate with people at first. So that would be the disadvantages.
Okay, yes, thank you. So you mean that even though you are in Chanda Beach, right? If the internet access is okay, and then you can learn it, right? So you can do both works the same, but both works at the same time, right? Okay, good job. Right. So how about others? Rachel, why you're so silent?
I got many thoughts, but I just don't speak anything. So
okay,
yeah,
yes.
For the
How about you?
disadvantages, as like for the young learners, they could have like no in touch with the lessons if they don't really focus on the lessons, and if they don't have any attention to the teaching or the teacher, like my brother.
Right.
He doesn't know anything. Yes, he doesn't really focus on the online setting. So
of course,
children can get bored of it because it is online learning, online teaching. So and also as other friends said, we can have some socializing problems, and also, as well as internet connection problems. We can face so many problems as well. So and also as well as the communication will be different with meeting each other, and we like talk to each other in real life. That would be really different from like through the internet like that, I guess.
Yes, you are absolutely correct. Maybe for the students also, maybe sometimes, for example, we are learning 130 hour, okay, 1.5 hour, but among those 1.5 hour, I guess, no, I don't mean, I believe, right? I guess some of you cannot pay attention all the time to the, our learning style, or maybe sometimes maybe in the lessons, right? You cannot focus all the time to the lessons in 1.5 hour, right? But maybe in school, in the classroom, okay, if it you will feel sometimes that, oh, how flying's in the class, right? Maybe in the classroom, you're teaching your friend, and then just you learn the lessons, and then you do your homework and you discuss with the teacher, right? So you would know that, you would feel that, okay, how flies the time is quick, right? So you would say like that. But maybe sometimes for the online learning, you may think that, oh my god, 1.5 hour is a long time for me. Have you ever done like that? Hi, is there anyone who have thoughts like that? Oh,
we all
oh, okay. Yes, right. Because as you all how should I say, as you discussed, right? So online learning for the students is also sometimes, and they have to, maybe they may lose their mind because some, yeah, as like Tawarat mentioned, right? So there are so many noises around you, and sometimes maybe the noises from your friends and mine as well. But whatever, we have to learn. Okay, we have to stay. We have to render according to the situation. Right. Thank you. So, is anyone who wants to discuss that more? Okay. If you say no, or if you are silent, my last question is that: is anyone okay? So which one do you prefer, online learning or face-to-face learning? If you like
For me,
face-to-face.
I prefer face to face.
Ah, oh my
I can
God.
really focus, in face to face.
Yeah, same.
Because it's really hard to focus on online learning.
Yes. And both of the teacher and the students, right? They all are difficult to control it. But whatever, we have to work hard into the situation. Okay, so let me ask that question to Ivan. Which one do you prefer? Okay. Which one do you prefer, online learning or face to face?
Face to face.
Oh my God, face to face. Right. So, Mira.
Yes, Chair.
So what kind of learning style do you prefer?
Like, a normal class.
Yeah, which do you prefer means that, which one do you prefer, online learning or face-to-face learning?
Yeah, I mean face to face, like normal class. Like,
okay, yes, thank you. Jasmine?
Also face to face.
Oh my God. Yeah, Suzanne?
I think like I love more like online class because like it's more convenient for me and it also like more comfortable. But one thing was like the reason why I really like kind of the really independence, like when I like attend with the online class. That's why. And also I don't have any time to spend, I mean, especially for the transportations or kind of like that.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Suzanne, thank you. How about Luna?
I like face to face because like if we're doing group projects and stuff, like we can really meet up and like we can communicate with each other. Like if we have to do group projects in real life, we can actually meet up and like get closer with friends. And like we can communicate and do group projects in real life. But now like we can just meet up and like it's we can communicate.
Okay, so then Yasu.
I like virtual classroom.
Okay, why?
Are you asking why?
Yes, why?
Because I think it's much easier than the normal classes.
Okay, thank you. How
Yes.
Virtual learning or face-to-face learning?
Online learning.
Online learning, okay. You may have some reasons, but we will discuss it next week, right? How about Swen? Hello, Swen, are you there? Okay, so Misu.
Yes, face to face.
Teacher, I prefer real school over online school. Sorry, I didn't catch the question the first time.
Because you are not listening, I think so.
Yes, I'm not listening. Sorry.
Oh my God. If you're not listening to me, what are you doing? Playing game?
No, Jack. I was like talking to someone on Discord with like, texting. Sorry.
Oh my God. I think I need to inform to Xiaokang, right?
I'm sorry.
I need to inform Xiao Gao, right?
No. Okay,
The
I'll
principal.
answer any question you want.
I'm going to inform to the principal. Okay, how about you?
I like face-to-face because we can focus more on the letter and create more practice.
Okay, so Tiha. Not yet. Come by.
I like online learning because the teacher cannot punish them.
Oh my God, you see that only just now is the evidence, right? Now is the evidence. Maybe if someone is outside there and then I have already twisted his ears with my fingers, right? But now I can't touch him. Only just I can say that, okay, I will inform to the principal, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, and then KK. Oh my God, KK. You mean Hamin the teacher, right? You can see your teacher face, your beautiful teacher face.
Yes, yeah, your face.
Okay, yes, thank you so much. Right, okay, next one. Tara.
Yes.
Okay, so which one do you prefer? Online learning or
I prefer
face-to-face?
face-to-face learning because I like eye contact teaching, so I can get more focus.
Oh, so you mean that on online, like today problems, right? It not give you eye contact?
No, it's not the problem, but in online learning, it's kind of like sitting and watching the screen, In face-to-face learning, you have school, you have friends to talk beside you or behind you, So it's not that boring.
Yeah.
But
You can have fun
if I
with your
get
friends.
interest, yeah, that's the reason too.
I see that, and then you got freedom as well, right?
Yeah. Well, we sometimes I play in the class too.
Okay, so wait.
And I prefer face-to-face learning because online learning is making me bored.
Okay. So Zuzu?
Yeah. Can I say something?
Okay.
There's some difference between in like an online learning and face-to-face learning, because when we have to learn the face-to-face, I think we have to go outside, right? To
Yes.
school. But only online but for the online learning, we just have to stay inside of the house and just sit down in the chair, so it will be really boring. If you at least you have to go outside for once in a day. So and if you wish to, you can hang out with your friends after the school time. So yes, face to face is the best.
Okay, yes, thank you. So how about Zuzu?
Teacher, I prefer face to face because if we face to face, we will be more comfortable and learn more easily in familiar or traditional classroom.
Okay.
We will get information will understand it through the teacher or other my friends or body language or voice.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. That's all.
So how about Rachel?
I don't know how to say about that. So I sometimes prefer like online learning and sometimes prefer face-to-face learning. Yeah, for the face-to-face
So
learning.
if I ask you one, you have to choose one.
Okay. For the face-to-face, so I prefer like online learning.
Okay, great.
I don't really like to go outside.
Okay, so you mean that you are introvert?
Yes, but
you're quite shy person.
not actually not like I'm an introvert who is really talkative. I just feel uncomfortable and have no confidence to meet with people. sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yes, no
I
problem.
I
No
don't-
problem. Oh, just the people are the people, right? You have to think about it. All are the peoples. All are human beings. That's it. Don't be afraid of that, right? So Aga.
Yeah, I more prefer face-to-face classes.
Mm.
Online class. Sometimes my mom sitting beside me during the class time, so I can get self-independence.
Yeah, that's called, like a personality insulting. Okay, so you don't have such a freedom of yourself, right? Right, Aga, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you mean that you don't have such a freedom of yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're losing all of your freedom if your mom's beside you. Okay. Yeah, and then next one is Andre. Yes. Okay, the last one, Andre.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I prefer face to face.
Why?
Because it may be more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
There is not have any problems about the internet connection.
Okay, yes, face to face. Oh my God, so many people here all together is how many people here? Sorry. Okay, 18 people is up me and Siat's side, right? So only the system people, mental system people, only 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Only just 4 people like online learning and others prefer face to face, right? But maybe I ask you like that because I have a plan to do a debate for you all next week. Okay, let's see. You know how to do debate?
Yes, sure, absolutely.
Okay, yes. Right, so
Don't you think it's a bit unfair?
why? Sorry?
Don't you think it's unfair?
Why?
Because there's only 4 people on our side.
Okay, no problem. I will
But
make.
it's okay.
Yeah, I will divide it into. I will divide it into 2 groups, right? And then we will do the debate section, right? And in these days, I will inform you what to do, right? Okay, bye bye. Thank you so much for today and waiting for me. I do thank you waiting for me and being patient with me because of my connection. Bye bye.
Bye.
Teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Thank you.